I programmed this piano to be able to move this drone, and then used the drone to make a movie, and then made the soundtrack of the movie the sounds the piano made while it was controlling the drone. It's confusing, let me explain. Hey everyone, Off-Brand Michael Reeves here again. So have you ever been using your $1,200 to $1,500 drone and realized, wow, this thing like works? Like what is like, that's terrible, like come on man. That's why I'm here. I know that usually when people buy drones, they buy them for quality or they buy them to record something cinematic, but I just want to be able to control mine like badly, like make it crash. Coca-Cola, espuma. I'm trying to waste as much money as possible with these drones. So I decided to take it into my own hands and come up with my own way of controlling it, using a piano. This system works great. It crashes nearly every single time I make the thing take off. It's just amazing. I'm also, just to prove to you how good it is, I'm gonna record a movie with it towards the end and edit it and show it to you guys. But before we get into all that, let me explain how this thing works real quick. Okay, so to best understand how this whole thing works, I'm going to explain it in parts. Don't worry by the way, this will only take a minute. The first and the most important step was how I connected the piano to my computer. This was achieved using something called a MIDI cable. A MIDI cable is a cable that is used to connect an electronic instrument, mainly keyboards, to computers for music production. All I had to do was connect the MIDI cable to my piano on one end and to my computer on the other. Then I wrote some custom Python code, which will be in a GitHub repository in the description, to tell the computer what each key should do. I also wrote a little code that saves every key that is pressed on the keyboard to a MIDI file, so that I could use it as a soundtrack in case I wanted to make a movie with the drone later on. I set the first 3 keys to take off, land, record, and hover respectively. Then I broke it up into groups of 6 for the rest of the commands. I made the first 6 keys go down, with the leftmost being the most the drum could go down in one move, and the rightmost being just about as little as it could go down. Then I made the next 6 the drone going up, with the leftmost being as little as it could go up in one move, and the rightmost being as much as it could go up in one move. I then, in groups of 6, split the keys up into the following commands respectively. Turn left, turn right, move backwards, move forwards, move left, and move right. The next key I added in was a randomizer key, which sends a random action and a random amount to the drone, just for fun. Then I added an emergency key. This just kills all of the propellers and sends the drone plummeting, no matter where it is or how high it is. The remaining keys are all randomizer keys, however with respective commands tied to them just with random amounts. These are move up a random amount, move down a random amount, move left a random amount, move right a random amount, you get it. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, a quick subscribe to the channel will be great. About 90% of those viewing my channel aren't subscribed, which is kind of insane. It's quick, it's free, and you can always change your mind later on if you want. Now onto the drone. The drone I chose was the ARDrone 2.0 by Parrot. I chose this one because there's a whole bunch of software libraries out there for programming it. I also saw Michael Reeves use it in his video, and I figured if he could find out a way to program it, then there's gotta be a way to program it. Anyways, onto the explanation. Hang in there by the way, we're almost done. The way that drones work is they emit a Wi-Fi signal that you have to connect the device you're controlling them from to. From here, you can either use software the drone manufacturer makes to control the drone, or you can code your own. So, thanks to a great library on GitHub called PyARDrone, written by AFQ984, creating the commands to send to the drone was really easy. I just got the input from my piano script, and then wrote a bunch of if statements to check which one it was. Then, depending on which one it was, carried out a specific sequence, and sent that to the drone. However, getting video from the drone was different. You see, in order for something to be constantly updating during programming, such as receiving video and displaying it frame by frame, you have to have something called a while true statement. However, if you're in a while true statement, nothing else can get done, and that one thing just loops forever. In this case, it's receiving a video, displaying it, and writing it to a video file, unless you use something called multi-threading. Multi-threading very simply allows for your computer to do multiple things at once. We're almost done, I swear, we're almost done. The fun stuff's coming. Multi-threading just pretty much lets your computer do multiple things at once. Think of it like you're listening to music and you're also cooking something. It's like that. So, I just had to receive video and write it to a video file on one thread, and the get the piano input and send it to the drone on the other. And just like that, I had a piano that could control a drone as well as the camera on said drone. Now, I thought the system worked great, but don't just take my word for it. I also got my friends Jake, Stan, Andrew, Ryan to control the drone with the piano as well, just to see what they thought. Andrew has to fly it through this obstacle course and land it on this box from that box.
And I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a piano drone expert. I mean, I wrote my own code, but I just didn't show you guys because, you know, I didn't save it.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah. So, Andrew, what language did you use to write it?
I used English.
Whenever you're ready. She's all yours. How do you feel about that run, Andrew?
Great run. I mean, you know, obviously it was just Kenny's code.
Obviously
if I had written it, it would have flown.
Yeah, obviously that was my code. So Ryan, to make the thing take off, press that last key. Yep.
Is it not on?
Piano's not on. Go for it.
Good work.
Yes! Land it, land it, land it. Emergency, emergency. She's all right. Ryan, how do you feel my system is? How amazing? Like on a scale of like 10 to like 10, like how amazing is
10
it?
to 10?
Yeah.
It's like a 2.
Listen to me. You never say that
Okay,
about my products
first
again.
off,
You
program your
never
shit
say that
better.
about my products
It's
again.
terrible.
You never.
Stand. Go for it.
I'm not doing anything. Okay, alright.
Stan's going for the tree. Stan's going. Stan. All right, kill it. Land it. Press the takeoff button. Press the takeoff button.
It's on the stairs.
That was fun. That's scary. Ah! Oh, Jay! Ah! Move back. Ah! Alright. What are you doing? Oh! Land on me. Okay, bring it down. Jake, don't. Okay. Okay, land.
Finally, after all that testing, all that programming, everything, it was time to make the movie. So I had my friend Stan write the script, I got my friends Ryan, Jake, and Stan to be actors, and this is the result of it.
Well. It's about time you showed up. You got what you promised.
Reaching into bag. Pulling out thing from bag.
Thank you. You know what? You're a good kid. You're a good kid, you, alright? You know, you're a good kid. You're a really good kid. You know what? Yeah, you're a really good kid. You know, I might have to, you're a really good kid. Alright, go give him the stuff.
Alright. Yeah.
Go give him the stuff.
I.
Go give him the stuff. Go give it to him.
Here you go, sir. Here.
I gotta go.
Yeah. I'm done. Never.
Here we are, the end of the video. I want to thank everybody who chose to be in the video. You guys helped me out so much, and without you, this video wouldn't have been possible, so thank you guys. Also, really quickly, I have a Discord and I also have a Patreon, so if you want to join either of those, they will be linked in the description. Videos like these take a very long time to make, so a subscribe to the channel will be great. Also, make sure to follow my socials down in the description below. Alright, if that's it, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Kenny Blake, and peace out.